Hello, 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 my gorgeous house of spice. So, as promised, maybe a couple minutes late, I am going live so that I can show little people how to make junior, what do we want to call them? Spicettes. To show spicettes how to make French toast. This is a really simple recipe. And it's something that, under parental supervision that you're able to do. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started here. So I posted the ingredients Tuesday. And so you needed bread, of course. And I chose sliced brioche just because it was at Aldi's and I saw it on the shelf. So there's that. So we're going to get this opened up. And then, as I get into the actual instruction piece of it, I'm just going to kind of focus on, I'm actually going to reposition the camera so that it's more in the pot than on me. So, anyway, you need 2 eggs. You need vanilla extract. You need butter. You need cinnamon. You need salt. And you need a little bit of whipped cream and some fruit if you want to get fancy pants with it. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to heat up my pan. My pan is heating up here. As you guys can see right there. My pan is heating up here on medium heat. So I'm actually going to put a little bit of butter into my pan. So I'm going to use about 3 tablespoons of butter in this. And it's just basically to get the bottom of it coated, and then we can get the bread into it. All right, so now we're going to I'm going to take the camera off of me for a second. I'm going to put it down here, try to reposition this. This is delightful to try to reposition here. Okay, so now I'm going to take my eggs, I'm going to crack my eggs. And if you guys are working from home with me, if you have a little person that's trying to, I know my girlfriend Elaine wanted to teach her granddaughters how to do this. Oh, got a little bit of shell in there. Didn't I? Yeah. So if you get a little bit of shell in there, wet your fingertip, and then you can get it right out. See? Comes right out. Doesn't even run away from you. There we go. Oh, and you also need milk. I almost forgot that. So I have almond milk just because we are lactose intolerant around here. Now we're going to pour in a little bit of milk. And I'm going to say that was a half a cup. Half a cup of milk. And you're just going to beat that together for a few minutes. Who do we got here? Hey, Rhonda. Thank you, sweetheart. Hey there. Hey, Avok. Thank you for joining us from China. Okay. All right. Now we're going to take our vanilla extract and we're going to put a teaspoon. We're looking for a teaspoon. I just want a teaspoon of vanilla extract in that. And I'm also going to add just a little pinch of salt. I don't want a lot of salt in it, but I do want it to have a little bit of flavor. So I'm going to say we're going to do, sorry guys. We're going to do about a half a teaspoon of salt. There we go. And I'm using sea salt, but you can use iodized salt. It doesn't matter. So we're just going to kind of, like I said, beat that together a little bit. Now we've got our butter melted in the pan. And I'm going to take a couple of pieces of bread and I'm just going to kind of flip this around in the bread a couple of times. I mean in our egg batter a little bit. This is one of those recipes that doesn't take long to do. And I kind of want to, because I like for mine to soak in a little bit. Because I don't want it to be like bread on the inside and then, you know, I want it to be consistent all the way through. Okay, so now we're going to get this over into our pan. Set that right there. Get another piece in. I'm going to turn the heat up just a smidge on this. My stove is funny. You can keep yours, you know, judge it by how your stove works. My stove is very old. And so, you know, it's temperamental. I'm going to flip it again. Let it kind of soak up a little bit. And then over here. And basically I'm just going until I run out of egg, because you know, that's how we roll around here. So what else is happening? Hey Marianne. Hello, hello. Hey Elaine, huh? Elaine, I haven't put the cinnamon in that goes in at the end. That's kind of a topper, not a main ingredient. We sprinkle that on top at the, on top of it at the end. Flip it again. And I think we got enough for one more. So we're going to press forward with this. We're going to keep things moving. And Elaine, you can certainly put cinnamon into it. I mean, if you want it to be very cinnamony, you know, you can certainly put it into the egg mixture. But I like to use it as a topper. So, like you can mix it with, you could also, okay, this dude's going to be a little bit drier than the other ones because, you know, but that's okay. That's all right. Okay. Alrighty, so we've got a French toast going here. And if the kids are watching, make sure that you clean up as you go along. Like while you're waiting for your stuff to cook, go ahead and clean up your area. And that way you know when you're done, you're done. You can just sit down to eat. Don't have to worry about cleanup or any of that fun stuff. So I'm going to take this off of this for just a moment and put it back on me. Sorry guys if you guys get a little seasick moving around with me. Sorry. Alrighty. So, there we go. There we go. All righty. Marianne, I'm so glad to see you again. So Avoc, I'm doing French toast. I'm making French toast. I'm sorry, I couldn't read the thing while the camera was on the food. But I am making French toast today. And I'm trying my dear friend Elaine, who's on here with us right now. She called me last week and she said, you know, love the videos, but I really want, especially during this period of quarantine, I really want for the girls to learn how to cook because she has 3 granddaughters. And you guys know I do a ton of videos with my grandkids. I'm trying to teach them how to cook. My granddaughter, she's not a cook, but she's a baker and a dessert maker. And she is, I'd like to take credit for it, but when I tell you guys she is something to behold, she's something to behold. But at any rate, it's a good skill to have. You know, everybody should know how to cook, really and truly. Camilla said I went too fast. I'm sorry. Where is she at? Where is she stuck at? Because that's the thing. When you got melted butter, you got to move. You can't let it scorch. So, first you want to beat your eggs. First you want to melt your butter. Then you want to beat your eggs. You add about 1/2 cup of milk. You beat it again. You add about 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, she's caught up. We're good. All right. So, and this is just like, so think of this as you're making a scrambled egg, basically. And a scrambled egg on toast. So, you know, depending upon what level of doneness you want, that's going to determine when you flip your bread. So, but I want mine to be, you know, brown. And if it sticks a little bit, that's okay. Just take your spatula and kind of move it around as it's cooking a little bit so that hopefully it won't stick. And I'm going to say this too. We are live. Anything can happen, you know? That's the thing about going live. You can't edit things out. So, you know, I might have screaming children in the background. Who knows? Anyway, but back to my story is that with her wanting to teach her grandchildren how to cook, I said, well, she said, how about if you do 1 day a week, pick a certain day at a certain time, and you go live and do a little kid recipe, something that's child friendly, something that the parents can do with the kids. And so here we are. So, yeah, so we're doing French toast today. Something quick, something easy. This smells amazing to the vanilla, like you can smell the vanilla in it. It's going to be fantastic once we get everything together. Might not look like that picture that I put up, but yeah. So, but we do have some fruit to top off our stuff with. So I have blackberries and raspberries. And you always want to make sure that your stuff is washed. That's what I'm doing here. Sorry I walked away, guys. I am right here. So, I'll show you how pretty my berries are. I had actually gotten these berries, these beautiful dudes right here. I had actually gotten these because I was going to do a pastry, like a, what am I trying to say? In puff pastry. I was going to kind of put this into some puff pastry with some sugar and a little butter, you know, and make some desserts, which I still may, because I've got plenty of it. And then we also have, if I can get it up here without moving the camera, generic Cool Whip, because I can't taste the difference. So, and you can also use a little spray can of Cool Whip, of whipped cream. That works just as well. So, I'm just still here kind of checking on my bread. We're not ready to flip yet. So, how's everybody holding up during this gorgeous pandemic? Has it been as magical for you as it's been for me? Because I'm going to say this. I don't complain about it. Number one, I'm a homebody anyway. So, for me, I'm an introvert. This is another day for me, basically. But I have seen like there's a lot of people struggling with it because you guys just want to get out and blow in the wind. I am not complaining because I'm safe. I'm well fed. Clearly, I'm well fed. I'm surrounded by people that I love. I've got things to do to entertain myself. I can always read a book. I can try a new recipe. I can, walk around the yard if I want to. So most of us are more blessed than what we really pay attention to. And I think that we should maybe count our blessings. That during this time period, we have a home. And we're able to sit in our home and watch my chunky self do recipes for little people. So there you go. Just a thought. So, I hope that everybody, all the kids are having outside of having to do lessons at home. Trying to keep these from touching and from sticking. So that's what we're doing right now. Now let's see. Are we ready? Are we ready to turn? Yup. Okay, so let me show you guys. I'm getting ready to start turning, folks, now, so let's see if I can come a little bit closer. Sorry. But anyway, as you can see, that's the color, the golden brown color. Let's see. Come on, guys. Come apart. See, here's the live thing again. We got two that don't want to, and that's all you have to do just to separate them. There we go. There we go. I tell everybody now, I'm a cook, not a chef. So I have a different bar. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Pick this up and put this. So that's what it should look like. And then we're going to let that brown on the other side as well. And then we're going to come up and you're going to talk to me some more. There we go. I don't know why I don't just, there we go. There. Stop bouncing around. Okay. Fantastic. Alrighty. So, what have you guys been entertaining yourselves with in the meantime and in between time? Are you reading a lot? Are you cooking a lot? Are you just eating a lot? Are you staying there in the refrigerator with the light on, just standing there looking in? What's going on? Hey, Zara. Hey. I've actually not been doing too, I could get more exercise. That's the thing. Let's just be honest. I could get more exercise. But hey, Lola. Hey, this is going to be an easy one. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to save this. And if I'm lopsided right now, sorry, I'll fix it. But I'm going to save this and then post this to Dinner with Spice, the YouTube channel. So it'll be available later on. But this is something easy that the girls can do. True story. So let me grab my plate because I want to make. Do you guys like my shirt? I have the shirt made. I should have asked because I did ask for giant letters. So I got giant letters. But next time we're going to bring it in a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to get a plate so we can plate this here shortly and then decorate it with all of our berries and our whipped cream and our syrup and our cinnamon. So hold tight. So one thing I didn't think of when I was getting it. Voila. Here we go. Alrighty, Roo. What got happened here? We got action, Jackson. Nope. A few more minutes. Okay. Anyway. Thank you, Lola. Yes, yes. Zara, I'm happy to see you too, sweetheart. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, Zara, where are you? Are you in Algeria? Where are you at? I do not recall. I'm sorry. It's been so long since I've gone live. I don't remember where everybody is from. I do remember that my Marianne is from Scotland. And my Paulines are from England. And yeah. And that my Casey is from Canada. And I got a whole bunch of, and Lola is from the U.S. Thank you, Zara. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. So, this is coming along swimmingly. So our egg is starting to dry up a little bit. Let's put that up there. I'm going to leave this on for just a couple more minutes. And then we're going to pull this dude off. And we are going to decorate him. And actually, right now, let me spin you around. Let me spin it. Let me spin you around. And put you down here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sprinkle my cinnamon on now. There is no special measurement for it. You know, when your heart tells you to stop, that's when you stop. Because this side is done. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit because I want to layer. I want to layer these. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. So I had them lightly coated in cinnamon. You can coat yours heavy if you want to. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. Like when I tell you I love the smell of cinnamon, I love it. Love it. Ugh. Smells so good right now. Like I said, I want my other side to be as close to brown as this side. And this one, I think we're ready to go with this one. He had a little bit less egg. That's why he's done a little faster. Oh, yes. Okay. That one. Almost there. And like I said, you know, if these come out a couple of minutes behind one another, that's okay. It's all going to depend on how much, you know, how well done you want your egg. Because that's really what we're cooking here is the egg in the mix. So, yum. This, I wish you guys could smell this between the vanilla and the, all right, this dude's ready. Are you ready with this one? Yep. All right. We got action. Okay. Turn our fire off. Move this over here to the sink. And now, let's see, how do I want to do this here? See, usually this would be where I would cut. I'd usually cut here and then reposition the camera. But you know what? I'm gonna make it shake. Making it shake, folks. There we go. All right. Can you guys see that okay? I hope. All right. So now we are going to, I'm going to put my berries on top. This, when I tell you guys, this looks and smells, oh, I wish you could be here. Now I'm going to put just a little bit of syrup on this first. There's some syrup. And last but not least, our dollop of whipped cream. And there you have it. And then under normal circumstances, I would serve this bad boy with some bacon or sausage or turkey bacon or turkey sausage, and it's everything. So this is our final product. I hope that you guys enjoyed this recipe. I really do. And all right, we're coming up again, guys. Ta-da! There we go. So I hope that you guys, let's taste this, because you know, wouldn't be right if we didn't taste it, right? You gotta taste it for it to be believable. Okay, wait a minute. First of all, because I am gonna do this for YouTube later on. Okay, that's my screenshot. Bam. So, is it good, Elaine? Did you guys follow it to the T? I hope you guys got the berries and everything, because that's what takes it to the next level. So this is it. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you, yeah. Honey, that's where it's at. And you see, how many minutes are we into this? How many minutes? If I had been completely ready and not diddling around, we could have shaved off a couple of minutes of this. But do you guys see how easy it is to make something with your children that they're going to love? Something that, you know, you can use. You can make your own, like if you want to do a keto-friendly version of this. You can use that zero net carb bread as your base. You've got your eggs, you've got your berries. You're allowed to have berries with the keto thing. You can do sugar-free syrup, and you can do the sugar-free Cool Whip and butter. I mean, it's everything. So if you're watching, I'm not going to eat all of this. I'm going to have Mr. help me eat some of this, and I'm sure Bean is in there. She'll really enjoy this. Well, that's it. That's it for today. So next week I'm going to do, next Thursday, for the kids version. I may come on and do some other quick videos with you guys. I do like going live because I like talking to you guys. Next week, our kids project is going to be popcorn. We're going to make popcorn on the stove. So you're going to need sugar, popcorn, salt, and food coloring. And you can pop some popcorn with me. And it's so much fun for the kids, you know. Zara, I will absolutely add as soon as we end this transmission here, I'll go back and I'll actually type it out for you. If it's easier for me to do it in Arabic, I can do it through a translator thing and I can send it to you. Just send me a message on Dinner with Spice and I will copy it over into Arabic and then I'll send it to you. So it'll be a little bit easier for you if that works. So thank you guys so much for joining me right now. Don't forget, leave me a comment. If you're watching it now, if you're watching it later, hit replay for me. Don't forget to go to YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dinner with Spice. And because I do some fantastic recipes over there, I tell everybody I'm not a chef, I'm a cook. It's different. I'm a grandma. I do grandma stuff. So anyway, we're going to do some, since I'm trapped here in the house, I actually got the ingredients I'm going to tackle making bread. You know, I make cornbread all the time, but I've never actually made, a baked loaf of bread. And I found some really cool, easy recipes. So I've got my yeast and I've got my flour and, everything else that I need. So we're going to try some really cool stuff with the bread. So anyway, like I said, don't forget, head over there, subscribe, Dinner with Spice, and I will see you lovelies on the other side. If you've got suggestions that you'd like, things that you'd like to see me cook, hit me up, inbox me. I'm happy to take a look at it if it's something I know how to make or even something I don't know how to make. I love trying new recipes. So all you have to do is shout it out and I'll see what I can do to make it shake. So until I see you guys later, I love you guys and see you on the flip side. Peace out.